Hi guys, welcome to the Savvy Money Show with me, your host Sean. There's been a lot of talk about Xpeng and the $500 million they've received in funding and how they're going to be compared to Tesla. But no one seems to be mentioning how Tesla are suing them and have been for a while regarding one of their former employees downloading Tesla's autopilot source code so he could bring it to a subsidiary of Xpeng Motors and suddenly fast tracking their autopilot scheme. We spoke about this back in March, how I said then preferred NIO to Xpeng purely because of this. Now, personally, I don't think, sorry, my head's over his. Personally, I don't think anything will come of this lawsuit. On the one hand, you've got Elon Musk, who tends to succeed at everything he does. He's pretty much genius, the smartest man alive since Stephen Hawking died, in my opinion. And that is just my opinion. You have him with proof. However, how is he going to take a civil lawsuit and enforce it in China? It's different if they were IPO'd in America, like NIO. They could somehow try and get the Chinese government to interact by saying, listen, your companies are on shaky footing at the moment. You have Luckin Coffee, mid of fraud. We have proof of another one of your companies stealing secrets. If you don't bring them to book and force them to pay reparations, then these Chinese companies will no longer, we're going to tell you that these Chinese companies will no longer be allowed on the stock exchange. Other than that, I don't think there's much chance. I mean, that side, we won't know until it's ended. The other thing regarding Xpeng, is they have been given permission to use NIO's network, which means that will bring in more revenue for NIO, and it means Xpeng won't have to spend money on a whole new network. So it's a win-win situation for both of them. And don't forget to hit that lovely like button, almost as lovely as me. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and getting the video out to more people. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Become part of the Savvy Money Show family. We give each other hints and tips and updates about stocks and shares we talk about on the show. As well as that, you can ask me to look into any share you want, and I don't charge a Discord fee or ask for a Patreon. All I do ask is for you to comment in the box below and hit the like button. Even if you disagree with me, especially if you disagree with me, I like a debate. And if I do something wrong, I want you to call me on it so I can improve the channel. And why not check out the links in the description below? There's lots of offers. I've used each one of them myself. I wouldn't give you links if I haven't checked them out myself. If you're looking for a free trading platform which should trade your stocks and shares, you know, you can get a free share worth up to £200 for signing up and depositing a small amount. A free trade only requires a £1 deposit. The others require £100 or dollars, depending on which one you go for. Stake has over 3,500 US stocks on their books, which is the biggest one outside of the US. Whereas Trading 212 is one of the best and easiest platforms to use. But as I said, I use all three. Anyway, on with the show. Now we move on to Workhorse. Now, people are saying how it lives or dies by the USPS contract. That's not strictly true. Secured $70 million financing from an institutional investor as part of a contract. It has the UPS contract to go after. It also has contracts that apparently it's going after in the UK and in Europe, but it wants to sort out the US one first of all, because it thinks it will add weight. If they get it, it will add weight to the other contracts, and at the same time they will know where they are. Say for instance they get the whole contract and it's $6 billion, well then they can spend that $6 billion total on manufacturing, in fine-tuning the manufacturing, in bulk buying everything they need in, and bringing on more staff, and then going to these other countries and saying, well, we can supply these trucks for you, we already have the infrastructure. But again, they could end up losing all the contracts. I'm just some idiot on the internet. You know, what do I know? We know that Royal Mail has already started an electric vehicle program. They may stay with the same supplier. Now, Nikola. I did a video earlier on about Nikola. I provided the proof, and I provided the information about this is from Fidelity's website and from the SEC's website. Basically, they put in 2 applications for the 52.5 million shares and warrants to the market, and then on the last day when it was due to be, you see this preliminary prospectus subject to completion. That means they can change it at any point. Now, on the last day when it was due to be confirmed, they changed it to 249,843,711 shares of common stock. And I've already put in the video earlier all the people that they've listed being able to sell them. Funnily enough, one of them, this is the funny thing, they've got the founder of it, and they've got under a clause, the founder's name is Eminem. Yeah, oh, I feel like a sweetener. But I've got a clause saying how Trevor Milton is a stakeholder and in charge of his shares. So we were told before, because he held too many shares, he had to sell. And now we find out he has power of attorney over the founder's shares. nothing fishy there, is there? Anyway, I suggest you, while scrolling this, you read it and take a screenshot if you want. I have had Nicola fanboys call me liar, call me fake, call me all sorts of names, and even some of my subscribers who have actually said about my channel and argued the fact they've started turning on them. Now, I'm fine, I've got thick skin, as you can see, I've got 2 layers of it, but I don't like it when they start having a go at my subscribers. You know, they're just people who want to find out the truth, and as you guys know, you are not jaded like they are. You are guys who are open-minded. That's why you come here, and I hope this has been informative for you. No one seems to be discussing this. Well, you know why? Because they have looked up last week, Wednesday or Thursday, before this went in, and they spent the rest of the time editing. I told you I'll get it out to you unedited as soon as I get it. And this is the result. Now, they have put this in on a Friday when it has been authorised. It was authorised for them to sell shares onto the market Friday at 4 o'clock post market, after hours, and that's why it tanked. Anyway, remember, stay safe, stay savvy, stay investing. I'll see you in the next video.